Hi guys, Leah here. Thanks for joining me today for the MK Gunn 1000 subscribers milestone YouTube hop. I am scraplifting this page that MK did for one of her Baby Got Scraps layouts. I'm going to, I don't have the same kind of paper she did. She used a wood grain plank paper, which I don't have, but I'm going to simulate that with scraps of paper. So I'm going to use strips in all different sizes. I've used branding strips, I've used scraps of paper, scraps of pattern paper, cardstock, and I'm going to create my layered strips. Oh, I even have some glitter paper in there. Down the right hand side, because both the girls in the photo are kind of looking to the left. So I'm going to create those and get them layered down all along the right hand side. Now MK uses, I think, 4 photos in hers. I only have 2. And I've trimmed them down so that they're tall and narrow. And I'm going to put them on an angle to cover up that seam of strips down the center. So it takes a few minutes. I'm going to get all of my strips down, and I keep putting the photos over so that I can see where I'm going to put them. I'm using my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit for March, and this is the Paige Evans Bloom Street collection, along with a 6x6 paper pad that I added called Color Vibes, Simple Stories, Snap. It's one of their part of their Snap Basics line. And I'm going to get those all down. I'm also using, ephemera stickers, all from my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit for the month of March. So it takes a few minutes to get those down, and while I'm doing that, I'll just let you know that there will be a list of people down below that are participating in this fun hop to celebrate MK's milestone. If you have watched any of MK's videos, you'll know that she is extremely talented. I was watching her interview video the other day, and I was just blown away by her sampler pages. And just a heads up, MK, I'm totally going to scraplift some of those. Don't worry, I'll give you credit. But I do absolutely love them. They are stunning. So here are my photos. Here's pretty much how I'm going to have them placed. And I'm going to skip ahead through all of this gluing down so you don't have to watch me try to get all of that done. Right about soonish. Very soonish now. There we go. Ha ha ha. So I have my photos. They're all matted already. I've matted them in white as well as that really pretty peach color. It's actually a very good match to the very tiny polka dotted peach and white that you can't really tell. It's there, but it's there. And yeah, so I'm going to get those placed down. I'm going to pop them up on Fun Foam. I do end up layering them up a little bit so that the top photo layers over the bottom photo a little bit. There's just some, dead space in the background. You don't need to see the roof of that house and everything in the background. So I will get those placed down and start working on my clusters and embellishments. So in MK's layout, she has her strips are down the left-hand side, and she has a little cluster to the top right. So I've actually flipped the whole layout. My strips are down the right-hand side, and my little cluster is going to be at the top left. And here you see me starting that there. With the clusters, I have lots of embellishments from the Bloom Street collection, as well as some from the Truly Grateful collection, also by Paige Evans. And because they're by Paige Evans, they still go together very well. Some of them are a little more saturated in the Truly Grateful collection, but I just find that the colors still really go well together, and it gives more depth to the page when you add some a little bit more saturated than others. So I'm going to use that journaling spot just down here, kind of to bridge that odd corner. And I'll put it on the same angle as the photos. I will journal on this page. I don't get it done in the video, but it will get done before it gets put away. I'm going to pop some of them up on foam. That watering can I thought was just adorable. There's a little flag ephemera that says blessed with a flower on it. I'm going to take that Sunshine and Happiness die cut piece and I'm going to cut it. I'm going to fussy cut around it more. So it's already fussy cut, but what I'm going to do is cut them apart to layer the sunshine over the happiness. And I'm sticking in a part of a tag up there. I'm going to hide that naked tag hole eventually with an enamel flower. But I have some of the tickets that were in there, some of the other, they're 3x4 cards, some of the 2x2 cards, and I've actually just fussy cut some of them apart. So that Best Friends that's down on the pink circle journaling card, that was part of a 3x4 card that I just fussy cut. That little bee up top, I'm going to get him popped up on as well as layering a label, that sunshine die cut, that tab. Yeah, so I'm adding dimension with foam tape. I'm adding dimension with different saturation of colors. The strips themselves add dimension because there's different saturation. There's blank ones like plain cardstock. There's decorated paper. There's glitter paper. So all of that texture in there actually adds dimension to the layout. So I'm fussy cutting around one of these. Which one am I doing? I'm looking at my layout, trying to figure out which one I'm fussy cutting at the moment. I may not end up using it. But yeah, the Sunshine and Happiness, I'm going to cut that apart. Right now, I'm trying to figure out where I want it. And then I'm going to decide to cut it apart to use it as my title. And it kind of nestles right in there near the end of the video to fit in amongst those strips. So I'm still playing around with where I might want to put it, trying to find where it looks best, and this is where it ends up staying, right there. So I do end up popping those up on foam tape as well. And here are the enamel shapes that I'm going to add. This is also from the same collection, the Paige Evans of Bloom Street, and I'm going to add that flower on the naked tag hole to hide that nasty hole. Throw some of the shapes and the circles down in my clusters. So my major clusters are actually pretty obvious in this one. There's the one, in the corner of the photos with the pink journaling circle. There's the one with the watering can, and then the one at the top left with the bee and the sunshine. So I will get some of those down, and then the last thing to do is going to be my sequins and getting my title down. The sequins are also from an embellishment pack from Bloom Street. Now, I have been hoarding this kit like forever because I know it's been out for probably over a year now. And I was so happy to pull it out and use it. What a beautiful collection. And right now I'm a huge fan of Paige Evans. And yeah, so I'm still new to scrapbooking and all of these gorgeous designers. So I am discovering them as I go, but so far I'm totally in love with Paige Evans. So I'll get the title down. I'm going to pull out that sequin pack from that collection, and I'm going to use some of the floral sequins. They're very large. I do get a couple of them on here. Looks like I get 1, 2, 3 pink ones and 2 of the purple ones on here. And then what I'm going to do is just add a couple of the silver ones in each cluster to finish that off as well. Yeah, so that pretty much does it for this layout. I'd like to congratulate MK on her 1,000 subscriber milestone. And I know that I'll be joining in a few more milestone hops coming up. I'm really excited for these people. They're all very talented and very fun to watch. I also find them very inspiring and informative. So if you're new to scrapbooking, that is one way to start. It's how I started, is to find a designer that you or a creator on YouTube that you really enjoy watching, learn from the techniques they use and how they create their layouts, and you'll find a lot of them inadvertently will teach you how to build clusters and how to create the composition on your page that's pleasing. And some of them will talk about it in their videos, but some of them do it without mentioning it. But I find that you still learn it because you're seeing them do it on every layout. But yeah, that's a big tip for somebody new that's just starting out. I found that really helped me as a beginner scrapbooker. But yeah, there's tons of amazing scrapbookers on YouTube. You're going to find a list of them down below that are participating in this hop. Please don't forget to, go and visit their channels. Give them a like, absolutely. If you want to comment, please give them some wonderful comments. It shows them that you enjoy their content on YouTube and gives them the motivation to keep going. So that's it for me today, guys. Have a great day. Again, congratulations, MK, and um, I really do hope you enjoy all the layouts we've scrap lifted from you for today, and I hope I did your layout justice. So that's everything then. You have a great day, guys, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.